Why do we believe the Bible to be true? What makes a difference between it and other documents in history? I think it's, in my opinion, and I'm just talking from my own self, the Bible presents a very messy history. It's not pristine. It's not all glossed over. It's not all whitewashed. It's got warts. It's got it's got blackheads. It's got warts, pimples, all kinds of stuff that doesn't look that great. If you're going to tell a story, like what Peter said, that's not a cleverly devised fable, then, and if you're going by what the ancient documents used to portray, the ancient documents would portray a civilization that was perfect. Never anything wrong with it. Every battle they went into, they won. And that's history of ancient documents. There's a few that were mentioned a few times when they weren't successful. But more often than not, that was later. Because most of these people that recorded the other documents in history, they were paid for by the king. And how often do you think that they were going to write something derogatory about the king? And what was going to happen to him if they did? So I believe that's the difference between them. Let me read some stuff here. You want to do Kadesh? You want to read about Kadesh?
Kadesh, Battle of Kadesh.
Yeah.
It was over the city of Kadesh, an important trade route of the time. Ramses II, who was the pharaoh of Egypt, wanted back from the Hittites and went north to achieve victory. But Ramses was unable to take the city back, so the win was to the Hittites. But how does this get reported? How do we find out about it? And we have a quote from Winston Churchill under the bias history part of our handout. And it says, history is written by the victors. Mm-hmm. And that is so true. It was reported in a writing called the Poem of Pentuer, the official Egyptian record, along with the bulletin and the daily facts.
Yes.
The military victory of Ramses II. Now, Ramses lost, but it was reported in his poem as a victory over the Hittite king Muwatatali the second. Mm-hmm. I would think if your name was Muwatatali, you wouldn't want to have another one. But apparently they did.
Too many syllables already.
Yeah. At the Battle of Kadesh in 1274 before current era BCE. So proud was Ramses II of the campaign that he had the poem, which was detailing his personal valor over overwhelming odds inscribed on the walls of the temples of Abydos, Luxor, Karnak, Abu Simbel, and his Ramsusen. And so he even lost, but he records everything that this was a huge victory for him. And that's how it's written. And the historian that was, the people that were told to do
Maybe
this.
The guys are writing it.
Say, yeah, do this or else we're going to write about your entombment.